Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. What the heck is this cord? I don't know. And it is time for another Waylons Shadow. And we're going to do his all across 31. Except I'm not playing it at dollars. So I have to amp it up. How am I going to do that? Well, if he's starting with $1 with a $600 bankroll, if I amp that up 10 times, then I have to have a $6,000 bankroll, and I'll start it at 10. Okay? Now, I watched the video, and I'm sure everything that could happen didn't, but I think I know enough to give it a shot. Now, if something goes wrong and I did it wrong, then I'll apologize to Waylon now. But anyway, this is from Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. If you haven't seen the video, you can go take a peek at it. Give him a like and subscribe. That's my brother from another mother. And then I haven't seen Alicia since their last live. But nonetheless, before I start, just remember though, any strategy can go down at any time. Best bet in all the casino is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks and will make that ass pucker. Okay, so we're going to work it all the time unless, it's a come out 7. But we're going to put our $10 all the way across, and then of course I'm going to go up, cap them, 12. And so the way this works is, at this level, you just take. Now, if you're in more than this profit, like if you're in, once this loses, if you've got more money than lost, then you don't necessarily have to go up. But if you have to go up, you go up by 3. That's why he calls it the 31. This is 1. And then the 3, so I'd go up by $30. So it'd be the 10 plus 30. So that now all these would be 40s. And then every win, it'll just come down 10. Everything will come down a unit. That is a unit, $10. That is a unit, $12. Okay? And hopefully I won't screw it up too bad. And we'll see what we can win. We'll see what's going on. And again, like I tell you too, don't just watch Waylon or anybody's strategy. Oh, I like that, and just dump off to the casino. Practice it. Learn it. See what it can do, what it can't do. Get an idea for yourself before you just go face value. Okay? With anybody. Me too. All right. So here we go. We're working. And I'm not 6,000. I got 5620. Close enough. Here we go. All right, there's a 4. That's going to be worth 20. And at this level, we'll run this until the wheels fall off. We don't care. All right, there's a 2. There's a 6. That's going to be 15 for 1. So we've already won 20, which is that and that. And then we just won 15, which is that and half of that. So we're okay. There's a 9. 15 for 1. Okay. There's a 5. 15 for 1. So let me get change for this. Always look at your rack. So other than about $2, this is all profit right here. So if it goes down right now, you don't necessarily have to go up if you don't want to. Okay, just want to make a statement, because if I bring all this back, we're up. Take this $2, put it here, we're up the rest. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You know what I mean? Got to be aware of this stuff. All right, here we go. All right, there's a 9. There's another 15 for 1. There's another 15 for 1. Guys are being nice to us here. There's an 8. That's a 15 for 1. So right now, what are you up? You're at 64 plus 74, 84, 94, 104, 109. So if this goes down, we won't go up. We don't have to. There's a 6. There's another 15 for 1. There's a 10. There's worth 20. And, oh, I only got 20 more reds over there. I'll have to deal with that here in a minute, maybe. Uh-oh, there's the 7. All right, that'll give me some back. All right, let's take a look. I need probably, let's try $10 here. All right, so what are we at? My rack is flush. We're up 50, 60, we're up $74. Let's get quarters here. All right, not a bad little run. Not a bad little run. All right, here we go. All righty, we're working. Here we go. There's a 12, meaningless to us. There's a 4, that's worth 20. There's an 11. There's a 4. That's worth another 20. Okay. Put this over here. Rack is flush. So now we're up 64 plus 50. We're up over $100. And again, you have to decide when enough is enough. Okay. If you're going to make a lot of money at this level, now I haven't lost really yet, so I haven't had, you know, if I lose 60 and then I'm going up to 40, 40, 40, then and come down, I'm sure that's going to be okay. I'll have to calculate. Oh, I got to get my calculator in case I need it. All right, there's a 6, 15. Actually, let's get 14 this time. So I have some plus money here. There we go. All right, there's a 6. There's 15 for 1. There's a 5. That's 15 for 1. There's a yo, 11 yo. 3. A 12. Wow, 3 horns. 3 good ones in a row. There's a 9. There's another 15 for 1. And there's an 8. That's a 15 for 1. There's going to be days like that. Let me get my calculator just in case, y'all. Uno momento, por favor. Alrighty. And we got our rack together. So we got 100 and some odd dollars worth of profit plus what's at there. I guess we better take a peek at it. If I'm like around 250, so I've got 50. Let's do that. So I'm up 160, 70, 80. You know, another 70, 80 bucks, man, I'm there. So here we go. And there's a 9, there's 15. Nope, we'll go 14 this time. So we have some ones to deal with. Yeah, the dice are nice to us right now. There's a 9. 15 for 1. There's a 5. 15 for 1. Hadn't had to really deal with that 1-7, but we were in profit, so we didn't have to go up. So that's the way you want it. There's an 8. 15 for 1. Just plodding right along. Yeah, I know some people are going, yeah, well, you can press and press. And I guess I'm the wrong cat to talk about press. I just am. I'm more conservative and safe. No reason. I mean, I showed you what to do. If you want to press and get froggy, I showed you how to do it with those envelopes. Yeah, we're in really, really good shape right now. There's a 9, 15 for 1. And well, you know what? Let's take a peek real quick, y'all. Cause all I said, anything over 250, hell, we might be there. Let's just take a peek. All right, this is 100, so we'll get 100. This is 100. There we go. There's 250. And we were buying those, you know, what is it? Shit, here you go. $4 worth of VIGs maybe. We got 250 on the nose. Now, for video's sake, I want to roll it just enough so I can, you know, maybe have to go up. But we got our 250. But I always said 250 to 3, so I'm going to try to stretch this to 3 just to give it a chance to go wonkers on me. So far, it's just been really good to us. There's a 10. There's 20. Once I get my rack back together, then I'll bring it down. There's a 5. There's 15 for 1. There's a 4. That's worth 20. One more hit, I think I'll be just fine. There's a 12. There's a 6. 15 for 1. And let's see. If they would just all go that way, right? If they would just all go that way. Let's get 5. And you know they won't. I may have to run this more than one time. But I'm okay with that. Alright. We'll do any kind of tip, whatever. Don't care. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. We're in great shape. So, here's what that produced today. That's 100. 315 bucks. Not bad, huh? Let's get our envelopes out. I'm gonna show you some because I do want to do a fuck you bet. So, watch this. Now remember the priority. So there's 100. Excess gets 100. Now watch. I'm gonna give fun 100, but I'm gonna dig out a 25. There. Just like that. That way, I have this. And now it's time for the KKG fuck you bet. Alrighty. Alright, let's go hard ways. And I have enough to go 10. There we go. Let's see what can happen today doing some hard way. I think I did okay the other day. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I was gonna go down here. Shame on me. That'd have been 10 times. That'd have been a $300 hit right there. Oh well. Hindsight. And a 7. Would you not believe it? Have you ever noticed when dice kiss like that? Boy, the 7 comes for whatever reason. But anyway, we lose our fuck you bet. That's okay. Had a good session. That is Waylons across 31. Or 31 across. Or across 31 is what he calls it. Across 31. And I'm going to run it again tonight at some point. I don't know even what time it is. It ain't too late. 6 o'clock or so. I'll run it again. But this is Waylon Shadow. This is a Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia strategy. Go give him a like and a subscribe. Hello to Alicia, even though I don't see you unless it's live. But hello to everybody in Alabama. And hope everybody's well your way. And until the next time, y'all, be great. See you, bye.